Well, if at first you don't succeed, I guess you have to try again. Welcome to another physical media pickup videos as I'm going to go over all the physical media pickups that I had in the month of January. Yes, I know. I already did this video. I uploaded this video on February 1st of 2025, but for some reason, that video didn't have audio when it got uploaded to YouTube. When I was editing the video with the very minor edits that I do, there was audio. So I don't know what happened, but I figured I'd better do this video again to have a more professional video, as I've actually made that video private now. So if you're a fan of physical media collecting and you collect physical media yourself and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please don't forget to Hulk smash the like button, share the video with a friend, put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on the physical media pickups that I had in the month of January. What are the ones that you picked up and any future physical media releases that you're looking forward to? And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, and show your damn support, and be a part of something special, and you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV. Again, I just want to apologize to all of you that tried to watch the last video that I did of this, which you could watch it fine, you just couldn't hear anything. I don't know what happened, but I appreciate the person that finally said something in the comment section about it. I'll try not to let something like that happen ever again, but talking about the stuff that I purchased for physical media in the month of January, I'm going to kick things off with Smile 2 on 4K. A really good performance by Naomi Scott. I liked the movie, but in the end, I liked Smile 1 better. I think the third act of this movie kind of is a letdown, in my opinion, but I know some people that really like Smile 2. Next up, I've got Runaway on DVD. This is like a horror thriller, some sci-fi elements with Tom Selleck, Gene Simmons, and Kirstie Alley. It's one of the first action thriller sci-fis that I remember watching as a kid. I'm sure it's not the first. It's probably not even the top 20, but it's one of the ones that I remember that stuck with me the most. So Runaway on DVD, and I did watch it over again when I got it. It was okay when I watched it again. Next up, Elevation on Blu-ray. This is an Anthony Mackie movie. I actually went to see this as a surprise. It was a surprise screening. I thought it was going to be in Nora, and it ended up being Elevation. I was going to leave, but I stayed, and I enjoyed the movie. It's nothing special, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. It doesn't last very long, and then I saw it on Amazon for $14.99, brand new on Blu-ray, and I'm like, well, for $15, hell, I'll buy it. So, Elevation on Blu-ray. Mission Impossible 3 on 4K. This is my favorite film as of this moment in the Mission Impossible franchise. Of course, Tom Cruise's baby, so to speak. A great performance by Philip Seymour Hoffman, and just a really good Mission Impossible movie. I think this movie is when the Mission Impossible movies started taking off, so I had to get this on 4K, and I'm happy that I did. I haven't watched it on 4K yet, but I plan on doing it pretty soon. Next up, I have House of Wax on Blu-ray. A pretty underrated movie with a really good performance by Paris Hilton. Of course, Eliza Cuthbert is the reason to get this movie, but it's kind of a hidden gem in my opinion. I don't know if everybody would necessarily say that, but I like it, and it was cheap on Amazon for like $9.99, so I decided to get it. Air Force One on 4K. This is one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely love this movie. I always quote, "Get off my plane." Gary Oldman is great in it, and there's a lot of good supporting cast members in this movie, especially like William H. Macy with blonde hair is one of the generals, but really good movie, and I obviously wanted to upgrade my DVD copy of it to 4K. You guys will probably cancel me for this one, but I stand by the fact that I wanted to own Madam Web. Why did I buy Madam Web on 4K? Well, I'm a fan of Sydney Sweeney. This movie was on eBay for $4.99. Brand new. So I bought it to own it on 4K because of Sydney Sweeney. And honestly, I didn't know a lot of the backstory going into Madam Web because I did see it in the theater. I didn't think it was as bad as everybody said it was. It's nothing great by any means. It's like a 1.5-star movie at best, but it wasn't as bad as everybody says, although it does fall off a bit in like the last 15 minutes. But I didn't hate it like everybody else did, so I decided to buy it, and it was cheap. Prometheus on Blu-ray. This is a really good movie in my opinion. A lot of people don't like Prometheus. I like it. Great performance by Michael Fassbender. You've got Idris Elba and Charlize Theron in this movie, and it's one of my favorite movies in the Alien franchise. And I decided that I wanted to upgrade my DVD and get the Blu-ray of Prometheus. Heretic on Blu-ray, a really good movie that makes you think with Hugh Grant. Just interesting to deal with religion and, challenging these two girls about their religious views. They're Mormons, and putting them in situations where they have to make choices. And I thought Heretic was really good. So I saw it in the theater, obviously, and I decided to buy it. I kind of wanted it on 4K, but at the moment, it's just on Blu-ray. At least in the U.S. Forrest Gump on 4K. I've had the DVD for this for a while. There's really no reason for me to go into details. It's Forrest Gump. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. It's in my top 50, 25, 50, somewhere around there. Tom Hanks, of course, Sally Field, Gary Sinise, excellent performances. Tom Hanks is amazing, and I wanted it. I wanted to upgrade, and it's one of the movies that I watch almost every New Year's Eve, by the way. So Forrest Gump, 4K. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire on 4K. Honestly, I didn't like this movie. It was on Amazon for $9.99. I felt like they tried to, live off that nostalgia with all these characters in this movie. And to me, they tried to do too much, and this one didn't necessarily work for me. But I'm a completionist. I own all the other ones, so even the female one. So I decided to get this one. So I have it in case I ever want to watch it again. My eye is getting really blurry right now. Bear with me a second here. That's better. Something to do with my contacts. Basketball on Blu-ray. So I own this on VHS, and then somebody borrowed it in 1999, and I never got it back, and I hadn't watched it since, but I remember liking it. Matt Stone, Trey Parker, Jenny McCarthy, Yasmin Bleeth, and it's funny. I tried to watch it again. I didn't get into it as much when I got it in January, but it's funny, and I didn't own it, so I figured I'd add it to the collection. And then lastly, we have the most wild and crazy movie of 2024. And that would be, of course, The Substance on 4K. Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid, crazy body horror, lots of nudity. My second favorite movie of 2024 and my favorite horror movie of 2024. So you gotta get it. I had to get it, I should say. The Substance. If you haven't seen The Substance yet, check this out. It's fucking wild. So that's everything that I bought in the month of January. Hopefully this recording, the quality and the audio is a lot better than the last one. Again, you've heard all the purchases that I've made, so it's time for you to do what you have to do and do your due diligence. If you're a fan of collecting physical media and you like physical media collecting videos and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please make sure that you Hulk smash the like button. I'll wait while you do that. Share the video with a friend and put this video on any one of your social media platforms. I'll wait while you do that. Sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this video of all the stuff that I collected for physical media in the month of January. How's the audio? Let me know the titles that you collected. Let me know some titles that you're kind of baffled that I didn't purchase. Maybe they're on the way. Whatever you have, just put it in the comment section. And then last, but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.